my loves. Welcome to another edition of the Muse Sessions with me, Paulette Rees-Denis, here to bring you some of my new poems for my new upcoming poetry book, and to share some words with you. And today I get to bring a guest reader, speaker, poet in. Heather Daniels is here with me today, who has been a student of mine in my journaling class for several years. She's also a dancer and a poet and just fabulous. So I'm really excited that she got to read some pieces for you today as well. So I'm going to start with a piece called The Vortex of Desires. The Accomplishment Vortex. A powerful place to be, swirling around and around, collecting the to-dos and the I wills, spinning and flying into the crazy world of my dreams and desires, like a high-flying disc of psychedelic happenings, envisioning burns in the flames of divine intervention. The secrets and poems of creative intuition light up my vortex, filling my ever overflowing cup, becoming real and well done. The accomplishment vortex, I see into the looking glass, like Alice, mirroring back to me what was, what is, who I am, and who I can become. I step into the reflection to become even more of me, with all the promise of possibilities, my possibilities, opening up to that vortex of desires, becoming, always becoming, and already done. Okay. And I wrote this one when I was on a retreat in Costa Rica this year. And it's called Stillness. Stillness. To sit, breathe, listen in, listen out, calming the chaos of my own creation. Stillness like an intervention to stop the movement for repair, reconnection, and renewal of self, opening back to self, selfless and selfish, of what's truly important, like a renegotiation for finding the focus, depths of desire, rekindling the spark, letting it expand within with clarity of an awakening, shining wide open. All right, my loves. There's two of my pieces. Heather will be coming at you with two of her pieces. As of right now, it's just Heather and me tonight. It's great. So great. It's fine. It's totally fine. And even though she's hot and sweaty because she just came from a dance rehearsal, I'm going to make her read some stuff out loud. As of whenever you're ready.
Okay. The voice of a woman. A dancer's voice is in her body. She doesn't sing the words. Her movements tell a story that only she has heard. Her undulations entrance me as she slithers across the floor. She chooses what she wants to reveal and hides away the rest behind a door. Dance is life and an open book into the dancer's soul. If you look closely at her face, you'll see she craves for more. She's exquisite in her personal grace. She lights up the room with her eyes. She's entrancing and enticing. It's as if every heart she can revive. She dances loss, love, and hope. She owns the floor with steps of gold. She can speak with no loud voice, just float and twirl and be so bold. Her creative process is trying it out, finding the story her body can tell. She works and sweats and pushes herself to great lengths to show, but not to sell. Her heart is open. Her eyes are bright. She hides all triggers of pain or agony from eyes that would laugh at her sight. She moves from space to space, from chair to chair, bringing her own style, her own story, as if a vision from a chair. We only see what we want to see. Our story and hers are not the same. Where we see joy, she may have sadness. Where we see sacrifice, she shows self-devotion. It's a giving life, an open one too, full of fantasy and parties, music and playfulness. She laughs in their faces those who would hold her down, not bowing to any man that would bring trouble around. Her courage is timeless, an endless supply she offers to others who'll dance by and by. By moving together, harmony they'll create and open a door or freeing a gate from the limited mind, bringing peace and love. From the silent women with no one to care, she's generous with laughter and hugs and gifts, but only to those who understand her worth. Slowly she rises into the heavens, unfettered, unaltered, delighted by life. To live in the heavens, her words never silenced. Her words unspoken can fill up the violence of a quiet life, a tortured life, a life lonely. She speaks not with words, but with heart, and always love. She never forgets what others have done. Don't cross a dancer with weapons they carry, all fears and doubts of inadequacy gone in a moment. Of movement, commanding the stage, demanding attention in all that we crave. A woman's voice is power without limits, and especially the dancer, with no words within it, none spoken, none sung, just movement and rhythm, more powerful than control, and definitely no limits.
I loved it.
It's funny, it changes like slightly. I'll say, like, read it differently each time. It's wild.
How did that feel to read it that time?
The like some of them, the one from last week, that one was easy to be like.
You want to read that one?
Yeah, I can do that. Because this one felt softer.
Like, okay, all right.
Allow the imagination to run wild. Nothing can truly be free if caged, and the imagination is no exception. If we think of imagination as a wild animal, untamed and untamable, it's easier to understand where inspiration may come from. Is it better to witness a creative in its natural habitat or in a zoo? To be free to explore any thought that chooses to dance across the psyche makes for a better storyteller, a better creative. The same way it's better to let time fly and get lost in the moment. The mind needs that freedom. Creation springs from passion that has been given free rein to let loose, to escape all bonds. And if there's no passion, there's no creativity. Without passion, is it really living? Birth a new form of art from the wild imagination that runs rampant in your head. Let the wolf free to roam the snowy forest seeking its mate. Allow the hawk to soar on the winds of the mountain and scream out to the heavens in ecstasy. Creativity is not containment. It is not locked in a cage hidden from the world. It is flashing its ass at whoever walks by and invites them to look. Creativity is open and wild, crazy with the need to show off, not content to be held inside, but chomping at the bit to be allowed to run. Can you imagine a world where we let amazing things happen because no one is controlling our desire to be passionate and beautiful? This becomes the meeting place between the masculine and the feminine. It's the desire to show off and flash all our feathers for attention, but also to nurture all that creativity and give it a home. Both live within us, and both need an outlet, or both will wither and die. Be flashy, be bold, be bright, but be supportive, be gentle, be kind. Creativity cannot be forced to perform, but it can be coaxed and enchanted to show up and show off. In this, we create words that bend, stretch, sculpt, argue with, and manipulate us to do creativity's bidding. It's when we open up and allow all the contradictions in and take hold of us that something amazing will arise. When we find the wave we can ride that takes us to new destinations we didn't know existed, we will grow as creatives as divine inspirers of the imagination. It's always inside, reaching out, even when ignored, when overlooked, when drowned out. And when we open up what's really trying to get out, we'll find foundations for a new ecstasy. These become our new divine building blocks to recreate a new version of ourselves. Opening my arms into the night, seeking intervention from the Lady Moon, I allow ecstasy to overwhelm and comfort me in the dark, to give myself over to the moon's light and let the creativity and inspiration pour into me and right back out. This is the inward truth we seek, that it flows in, out, and through us, not contained within or existing without, but both at once in a divine paradox. It allows us to move through life with grace, with hope, and in peace, none exclusive from the other. Breathe deep the gathering gloom and seek inspiration from within, learning something about yourself as you dance through life. Then seek inspiration from without, from others who have traveled the path before, and from those just learning to walk the path. It's the separation of spirit from flesh that we constantly seek, and yet always resides comfortably together, for there is no truth separating our mind from the experience of the body. And remember, they are separate, and then reach for manifestations of a deeper beauty. The spirit shines brighter even as the flesh fails. Spirit buoys us up as flesh pulls us down, but the deeper beauty of the soul remains. Calling it forth allows it to show us what we really desire in life, creating a halo around us, even if it's just the glint of light on our hair. The beauty shines. Following this kind of path allows us to dance with our desires, bursting forth from possibility to certainty. The play of the dance, the movement of the body, the joy of the spirit, all wrapped up in a divine moment of creation, bringing about an inspiration for others, a divine moment in life. This is the divine dance, the gift of the universe to breathe in the air and open our mind's eyes to the wonders of creation, of all living things, and call something wonderful into existence. Only you can do it. Walk the path you were born to follow and create the life you are destined to lead.
I love it. Oh, that's so good. So good. Okay, how'd that feel to read that?
I definitely felt more boom.
More adamant or more like...
Yeah. Get out there and do it, damn it.
Good, good. Oh, good. All right. Well, I'm going to edit them out and I'm going to put them on the Muse Sessions.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay. Well, I think that was great. And do you have any questions for me?
I don't.
All right. Well, we can be done now, but I had one more thought.
Yeah.
Can you write a haiku about the voice of a woman?
I think so. Because that's 5. That starts us off. Unless that's our title.
Either way, whatever.
The voice of a woman. Powerful and fierce, we scream into the dark night, yearning to be heard.
Perfect.
I like that it has a title.
It does,
it's really
yeah.
Short.
And you didn't use the title in it, so that was good.
No.
Okay. Well, I think we're done today, unless there's anything else you'd like to do.
I don't have anything at the moment, no.
That was fantastic. Fantastic.
I loved it.
Good work. Good work. Okay. I'll talk to you soon, love.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was lovely. Okay. Ciao.